We've cleared the clouds, we've cleared the snow out of here, and with those clear skies, we're seeing those temperatures take a big nosedive. It's 17 right now, but it feels like a whopping 4 once you factor in those 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the west. Now, the record low for tomorrow is 13 degrees. That was set in 1911, and we're getting pretty close to that right now. With our 17 degrees, we only have 4 to go to tie it, and we're going to lose a few more degrees before we get to tomorrow morning, thanks to the clear skies, thanks to the calming winds, and thanks to that cool air continuing to drain in here. 16 Latrobe, Beaver Falls 19, 14 up in Franklin, Du Bois is 16 degrees. It's cold everywhere you look. You factor the winds, and it feels like 2 in Franklin, 7 Oakland, 5 for Washington. Waynesburg, it feels like 10. That's 10 to 15 is about as good as it feels from Waynesburg down into Morgantown. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to feel more like 9, 10 degrees here in Pittsburgh. What we're going to have are the winds calming down, but the temperatures are going down. And that's going to kind of even things out a little bit by the time we wake up. And it's going to feel like the mid to upper 20s into the afternoon. So it's going to be cold all the way through the day. And the temperature trend over the next several days shows that these cooler than average temperatures continue for quite some time. We keep it in the mid 40s through the beginning of next week. And we get a little bump. Look at that. As we get towards Wednesday next week, we see temperatures trying to make a run for the 50s, which is pretty much where they should be for this time of year, low to mid 50s. So we've been way off the mark, and we're going to continue to be there. Now, our lake effect is wrapped up. Still lake effect along the lake shore up towards Erie, but high pressure is building in. That's going to shift everything up to the north and keep us nice and quiet through the night. Now, tomorrow evening, we'll see clouds returning with the next disturbance. This could throw a random flake or two up in the northern portions of our viewing area on Thursday. Not a concern for us, and this front does not have a lot of moisture to work with, so it comes in dry. Then we keep it quiet for Friday, too. Although this next little front will take temperatures down as we head into Saturday before starting to rebound a little bit early next week. Mostly clear and cold. We're looking at about 15 degrees tonight. The record low again 13, so we're getting pretty close to that. Tomorrow partly cloudy and cold, and after a cold start to the day, we see temperatures return to the upper 20s, so that's as good as it gets tomorrow. Through the next several days, temperatures return to the lower 40s both Thursday and Friday, and we get a little setback for Saturday, 39 degrees there, but certainly better than what we have in store for tomorrow. Temperatures back to the mid 40s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with clouds and sunshine. A lot of dry weather coming up as we head into next week, but not a lot of warm weather on the way.